2026, and yeah, I'm eating breakfast here. I had one subscriber, but then no comments or likes on stream, which I guess maybe because I started my sleep stream later, that might have been why. I was thinking about time zones, but anyway, um, but no, that still doesn't make sense because even like across the world. Anyway, I have no idea, but that's just how it goes sometimes, I guess. I'm still astonished. I don't know why, but I don't know. These guys on VR chat learned about my channel. And I thought they were like friends, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought they'd be more supportive, I guess, after learning about my YouTube channel. But I don't know. It's kind of a specific type of place, and I'm a specific type of person. So whatever that means. Um, yeah, I'm learning so much about men and society, I guess. Just like how it is. But yeah. I don't know what to say. So I won't.
Jesus Christ. What? You almost got me to puke. You almost yeah. I got her to. I got her to. Okay. Okay, the problem is when a woman's that large, there was a little bit of a tidal wave that happened. Ooh. And I got the crick in my neck, and so I was paralyzed down there, and I was basically getting waterboarded for a full 42 seconds. So I passed out. She had to take me to the hospital. Well, she called an Uber Eats for me to go to the hospital, and because she don't drive. Yeah. You fit in a car. It happens, you know. She hasn't left her room in 6 years. Why do you need to leave? You don't need to. If you got coming to you, I don't blame her. Why do you need to leave? That's the life. And you gotta leave your room. She said, coming to you. I wish that was me. She submitted to my 1,000-pound life 4 different times, and they wrote back, "You're too big." Oh, that's not nice. All right, so you basically ate her, and there's too much surface area, and you strained your neck. Yeah. And that's what you just. You gotta say she's 1,000 pounds, ain't left her house, ain't. You gotta say all that. Then. Now let me ask you. You're being rude. No, I'm not. Just also she said like I've been washing her for a while too. Huh? She says if you want in, you gotta you gotta. It's like you ever been to the car wash? Or like the do-yourself car wash? And they got one of those brushes with the bubbles that come out. I have to do that behind her back because she can't reach it. Well, that's very nice of you. Right. Helping her out, that's great. I'm helping her out. So, like, I've been doing that for a while. I've been, it's been, I was her TaskRabbit caretaker for a while. And I've never heard of this situation. Never mentioned this to any of us. You never mentioned you were a caretaker for someone, so it turned into something more romantical, is what you're saying? Well, TaskRabbit, you know what that is? No. It's like Craigslist, but for little jobs.
There's also cheesy powder in
I'm
here.
running for cash, and I'll hop on TaskRabbit, and I'm like, I need to make $32 real quick. And then I do like a little deed for somebody, and then they give me TaskRabbit cash. So you met somebody. A spark was there. First, she's like, "Can you help? Like clean me a little bit." So I started like picking up the folds and like scrubbing. You don't have to say pick up the folds. Just say you were helping. We understand you were cleaning. Okay, so I was cleaning her. And at first, like, when somebody's cleaning you, do they say, "Oh, I have to move the little penis to the side"? Mention that. They just say I was cleaning David? Nobody said that. First of all, nobody cleans David but himself. So no, we don't have the conversations. Well, you gotta clean with that damn thing on. Well, I might need some help from y'all while this. So how serious is this injury? The doctor said I may never be able to go down on a woman ever again. Tammy, that's all I got. That's bad. That's bad. That's all I got. That ain't doing it. That's my opener and my closer, because y'all know that my game isn't great. Right. It's nothing, practically.
So this is chia seed powder that I ground up myself, bananas, French peanut butter, psyllium husk, cacao powder, and I'm gonna add some. What do we have here? Cashew. Maybe I should ask a question. Um. How about that? What are you having for breakfast? How does that work? I see answer. Am I supposed to like edit that in? Thanks for the likes. I should look. Oh, so you answer equals. Okay, let's see. I can put bananas. Let's see here. Oh, it doesn't really show that I like put in the answer from the question that's in the stream, but that's okay. It's still. Cereal, nice. What kind of cereal do you have?
That's all I got. That's bad. That's all I got. That ain't doing. That's my opener and my closer. Because y'all know that my game isn't great. Right. It's nothing, practically. You don't see that. It's like a Ken doll with nothing there. No. I've seen it tucked in. If it's cold enough, if it's warm, if it's warm outside, we'll tuck stuff in. Let's just say if we come out and pull your shorts up, there's nothing there. So all you got is your tongue, really. Right. Did he say how long you had to live? I'm not gonna die. You might as well. Just satisfy another woman in your life. What's the point of living? That's all that brings joy. You're telling me to off myself? No, she didn't say that. She would never say that. Never. I feel bad.
Lee Antonio?
If this thing don't heal,
all types of cereal? Okay.
Do something with that. And that's. Miss Crystal, could you. My drink is down there. Would you be able to just put it up and fix my mouth so I can. We got us drinks before the podcast. I got myself a fruit punch high C. Crystal got a.
What do you do on your channel?
I don't mind doing, but stop making noise.
Lee Antonio.
A little gerbil getting the water out of the little thing. See, don't put it up all the way to my mouth. Put the straw deeper in my throat. Don't say deeper in my throat. Thank you. Now that's ridiculous. That was delicious.
Anton, I owe you.
When they're supercharged, there's nothing there no more. Now, when did this happen? Have you been able to do, like you can't even drink yourself? What's going on? Yeah.
Is it the 20 subscribers? Which,
It's been challenging.
just like,
to get over here, to be honest.
which channel is yours?
Just do
From Cyprus? Is that near Greece?
I just have a blind spot. I don't know. So you just wing it.
I've
been sticking arms out the windows and stuff. Oh my God. I've been using, the cyclers. This is a left, this is a right. I've been doing that. Because I've actually, you might be like, how come you know the cyclists?
Hey guys.
This is yours?
The record is going to shut down. The record is shutting down, and this guy right here, hey, you're on YouTube right now. And this guy right
Oh, shucks.
Joining us today for an incredibly important issue, the drug crisis across Canada. Today is about unity, responsibility,
Okay, I
and
added
hope.
all the
But
cashews.
it's also about the pain and frustration our community has felt for far too long. Addiction is not a distant issue. It's here, in our streets, in
We
our
know.
homes, and in the lives of the people that we love. Every single person standing with us today represents a piece of that reality. We're here with someone who has recovered, living proof that recovery is real, that it is possible. We're here with someone who walks into the encampments with compassion, who sees the humanity in people, for their longing for safety.
Do they see humanity?
and
Is
their
that
quiet
possible?
hope for a different life. We're here with a business owner who's been shaken by the change in our downtown, who's watched a once vibrant downtown now struggle under the weight of this crisis. We're here with a parent whose child is in active addiction, fighting for their child's life and begging for a system that responds. And we're here with our neighbors who want compassion, but also want safety, security, and a community that they can trust. These stories are not separate. They are one story, the story of a community that is hurting, remaining hopeful, and refusing to give up. Our region is spending over $80,000 every single month just to manage the Victoria Street encampment. This is not including ambulance, fire, or police services. And the other sanctioned encampment, 40
Nice,
sheds,
I'll subscribe to yours
has a
too.
yearly budget of $5.76 million. That's $144,000 per year per shed. This current government has spent billions over the last decade, but the crisis is only worsened because of bad policies that do not get people into recovery. Massive spending commitments should not be the goal. We need to focus on outcomes of our drug policies. Right now, families are still losing loved ones, businesses are still struggling, neighborhoods are still unsafe, and people who want the help are still being told to wait. But there is hope, real hope. Because in the past few years, some provincial governments, including Ontario, have begun shifting their focus towards recovery. It's a call echoed by the big city mayors of Ontario, who are asking for action to strengthen and rehabilitation and recovery across Ontario. This is a good start. It shows what's possible when governments choose change over complacency. Now, we need the same commitment from our federal government
Okay.
and across every province, territory, and city in Canada. Because the truth is simple. People can recover. People do recover when the right supports exist at the right moment. And when recovery takes hold, families heal, businesses can come back, neighborhoods feel safe, and communities can breathe again. This is why every level of government, regional, municipal, federal, and provincial, must come together. We cannot keep passing the hot potato. We cannot keep shifting responsibility. We cannot keep building systems that leave people waiting until it's too late. We need mental health supports. We need more recovery beds. And we need instant access to treatment. That's exactly what my motion in committee calls for. Measurable outcomes, accountability, prevention, early intervention, treatment, recovery, housing stability, and collaboration across every level of government. And the bills put forward by my Conservative colleagues like Luke Berthold and my bill allowing court-ordered rehabilitation and treatment would turn recovery into reality. We are joined today by the Leader of the Opposition, the Honourable Pierre Poilievre, and our Shadows Minister for Addictions, Todd Doherty.
who, along with the Conservative
Bye.
Party, understand the importance of getting this right. Because this is a human issue. It demands leadership across every corner of government. Today, we stand together in grief, in courage, in compassion, and in determination to say the time for coordinated action is now. And we will not stop until meaningful change is delivered, because something needs to change. I am incredibly honored to introduce the leader of His Majesty's Royal Opposition, Pierre Poilievre. I just want to say one thing. I knew that under his leadership, I would be supported with my own story. Because in the last election, Pierre said that addicts are superheroes that nobody knows about because they climb a mountain that nobody can see. And there is so much truth in that statement. And he's a piece of the reason why I actually felt for the first time in my life that I would be comfortable to run. And man, was I right. He's been incredibly supportive across the entire process of sharing the story and coming here today. So please welcome the Honorable Pierre Poilievre.
Thank you very much to the incredible Kelly DeRitter, not just for including me here today in this beautiful park, what a pristine place, but also for the incredible story that she brought to the floor of the House of Commons. This is a woman who has been to the bottom of the valley, but has climbed to the top, mountaintop, and she has done it through courage and perseverance. And the fact that she has survived through this journey has given her superpowers that most of us could not even dream of having. We are here today in the very same place where Kelly used to sleep. Where was the bench? On the other side. So she went from a park bench, sleeping on a park bench, to sitting in a seat in Canada's House of Commons. What an incredible story of hope. And now she wants to see a million more stories like that. That's what we need. We need to replicate this story right across the country. So my message to anyone out there who might be addicted and suffering, have hope, hang on, hope and help are on the way. We're going to get you there. And I want to thank, we've got Todd Doherty, our shadow minister responsible for this file, who's traveled all the way out here, a great champion who's fought particularly to save the lives of suffering first responders who are scarred by much of the courageous work they have to do. We have Connie Cody from Cambridge, one of our great members of Parliament, and we're here today to fight to restore the promise of Canada, that hard work gets you a great life on a safe street, in a house you can afford, with a mortgage you can pay down, meat and potatoes on the dinner table every night, and a beautiful Canadian flag hanging off your front porch, representing that we as a nation always put Canada first. Je suis content d'être ici avec Kelly DeRitter, députée conservatrice pour Kitchener Centre, une femme extraordinaire qui a survécu la dépendance de drogue, mais qui est devenue une femme d'affaires, qui a travaillé dans le domaine de technologie. Elle a géré des ingénieurs et maintenant elle représente les gens ici. Dans les derniers jours, j'ai parlé aux dizaines de citoyens à travers le Canada, les gens qui veulent un Canada qui est abordable chez nous, qui est sécuritaire chez nous et maître chez nous. J'ai entendu des inquiétudes des mères monoparentales qui ne peuvent plus payer leurs factures, des jeunes qui ne peuvent plus acheter des maisons, des petites entreprises qui risquent à perdre tout à cause des politiques inflationnistes des libéraux de Mark Carney. Encore, on a eu des inquiétudes par rapport aux tarifs. C'est pour ça que je demande à M. Carney de respecter sa promesse électorale, d'obtenir une meilleure entente de ce qu'on avait auparavant. Une entente sans tarif qui va permettre à nos secteurs de l'aluminium, de l'acier, de l'auto et de bois d'œuvre d'être compétitifs aux États-Unis. Comme je le dis depuis longtemps, on est là pour travailler avec le gouvernement afin d'obtenir un bon deal pour le Canada, les conservateurs. Mais le Canada d'abord, et on se bat pour les emplois. Les conservateurs se battent pour des plus hauts chèques de paye pour tout le monde. Mais en même temps, on va reconnaître que où les banques alimentaires débordent avec le demande. Il y a
Speak
de
the
nationale.
French.
Les bureaux ont doublé le coût de logement. Le déficit est maintenant 2 fois plus grand avec M. Carney que ça l'a été avec M. Trudeau. Le Canada est le seul pays qui est entré en récession depuis l'arrivée au pouvoir de M. Carney. Le pire niveau d'inflation alimentaire du G7, le pire niveau d'endettement des familles au G7 et le deuxième pire taux de chômage au G7 parmi 38 pays de l'OCDE. L'économie de M. Carney est le deuxième pire. Les conservateurs travaillent pour renverser ces politiques-là. Et nous reconnaissons qu'on ne devrait pas accepter le mauvais entente qui met des tarifs sur un côté lorsqu'on ne le fait pas de l'autre. On ne peut pas accepter une situation où nos entreprises se lassent de la nation. Donc, une petite promesse électorale, enlever les logements, met in this beautiful park to reflect on the prompt abordable chez nous, sécuritaire chez nous, et maître chez nous. Today, we're here met in this beautiful park to reflect on the promise of this incredible country of ours. A country where people were raised to believe if they worked hard, they would have a house they could afford, a mortgage they could pay off, meat and potatoes on the dinner table, as I said, or whatever your favorite dietary preference. You could have good food, a good home, in a good neighborhood, and you would be safe. But increasingly, that promise is broken. As Liberals have doubled the national debt, Mr. Carney has since doubled the deficit inherited by Justin Trudeau. We have the worst food price inflation in the G7, the worst household debt in the G7, the worst housing costs in the G7, and the second highest unemployment in the G7. We now see that the bankruptcy of the Office of Superintendent of Bankruptcy's filing shows that levels of insolvencies are at their highest level since the Great Global Recession 17 years ago. Canadians are once again facing higher costs and greater uncertainty as the cost of Carney piles on their grocery bills, their mortgage bills, and all other bills. Now, Conservatives are also following carefully and fighting hard with regards to the forthcoming hopeful deal with the United States. Mr. Carney promised in the last election that he would...
I'm not sure if I'll do any other streams today, except for the sleep stream. But if you have any ideas or suggestions for a stream, let me know. Yeah, so thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Especially thank you for commenting because it gives me something to work with. So yeah, I'll see your comments in the next stream. Thank you for joining. Bye.